Page 57 from The Flowering of Ireland, Saints, Scholars and Kings by Katharine Scherman. 37, 99, 69, and 57. I am lake on plain, I am word of skill, I am point of weapon, I am God who fashioneth fire for a head, who smootheth the ruggedness of the mountain. Who is he who announceth the ages of the moon, and who in a place where fallen the sunset, who calleth the cattle from the house of Tethra? On whom do the cattle of Tethra smile? Who is the troop? Who is the god who fashioneth edges? Enchantments about to spear? Enchantments of wind? 2 battles were fought, one in the high, harsh mountains of the Slieve, Mish, and Kerry, the other at Tailten in Meath. Tuatha de Danann were defeated, and the poet Emergin divided Ireland. He awarded the upper earth to his brothers, and to the Tuatha de Dan he gave the territory under the earth and under the sea, and the islands of the sea beyond man's horizon. In these places, out of the ken of mortals, the Tuatha de Danann, now the Cid, fairies lived splendidly in the palaces glittering with gold and jewels. They emerged at times from their caves and mounds to mix not always benignly to the lives of the upper residents of the earth. A few mortals chose to visit the country of the Cid, but if a man went there, he lost contact with the mortal world. Several centuries seemed to him as a few days or weeks of adventure appeared to pass as although he had been away from home but an hour. Usually he could not return except for short visits, and then only by horse or by boat. If he touched the earth he turned to ashes. Though the old tales give us eventful, fantastical, and richly detailed accounts of the nature and attributes of the Celtic gods, the ritual of their worship remains largely in darkness. No temples remain, and it is thought that woodlands were their sanctuaries. In Ireland, the Roan wars, the sacred tree, and the yew was the wood of which the druids' wands were made. There may have been significance attached also to the oak, the sacred tree of the continental Celts, because later Christian churches and monasteries were sometimes built in oak groves, or beside a lone oak in deference to an